St. Joe's Prep traveling down to Loyola Blakefield. St. Joe's led by captains Chase Young, Pat Walsh, goalkeeper Mike Marchese, and of course Andrew Benedict, number 44, studs for Coach Eric Gregg. Gotta love Coach Eric Gregg bringing his guys down here to play under these conditions. Loyola Blakefield once again led by the Ryan Conrad. I love my man Brian Smith, number 17. A lot of wheels on that kid, a lot of wheels. Defensively, Connor Moran, one of the stars. And of course, goaltender AC Newton doing work at the goal. Great day ahead. Chris Anderson will be taking the opening face-off for your Loyola Dons. And it's going to be a great afternoon for lacrosse. We're going to see if Luke Shirley can hold his own in the face-off logo along with Steve Bradley for St. Joe Prep. We'll be back with the opening face-off first quarter brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club. This is the CUDA.com Corrigan Sports Enterprises Game of the Week. And there you get a good look at St. Joe Prep goaltender Mike Marchese and goaltender for the Loyola Dons, AC Newton. Chris Anderson facing off for your Don Diegos. Number 21, Chuck Goldstein on the wing. And it looks like we got Steve Bradley taking the opening draw for the Hawks out of Philadelphia. Both teams set up with their wingmen defending the fast break. Loyola in their home whites, St. Joe Prep in their road blacks. Ground ball by Chase Young, one of the captains this year. And I beg forgiveness. Face-off taken that time by number 13, Pat Walsh. 13 or 14. Windy conditions here at Loyola Blakefield. Booker Corrigan alongside Rudy Plahuva-Huvovich bringing you the call. Early first quarter action. Tell you, I had a great time at Tarks last night, Maddie. Big time. The Godfather was out. It's not often you get the Godfather. First real dodging opportunity, St. Joe Prep. Chase Young. Driving hard right-handed. And AC Newton's going to pick up the loose ball. First possession for the Dons. Here's Ryan Conrad, number 15. Committed to University of Virginia. 10:25 remaining first quarter. Team's still going through that feeling out process. Top center, Jack Lombardo, number 3, gets it over to my man Smitty. And now it's behind with Conrad. Conrad comes around lefty, plants up. We got an adjacent slide there. Jack Schwab coming down hard. And, of course, Alex Rosner, number 6, one of the star attackmen for this Loyola squad. This is Rosner. Inside feed, knocked to the turf. Lombardo comes up with it, gets it to my man Smitty. Little bobble there. He's got city hands. Goes hard and low with the shot. Here's Conrad coming around righty. Inside roll, plants, steps in the crease. That's a violation. It's going to be prep ball. Loyola without the services of my man Cole Williams. An undisclosed upper body injury for Cole Williams. Could be out a week to 6 months is the official report filed by Mr. Belichick. Prep gets it up top. This is Chase Young. Goes lefty this time. A little pop out, little inside out Mamba. Running a 1-4 right now out of Prep. Here's Young. Feed handle on the inside, but then bops out. And now we get a moving pick against Prep, and it's going to be Loyola ball. First quarter brought to you by your friends, the Baltimore Crabs, and their top prospect camp, an amazingly popular event. Rising 7th and 8th graders attend that top prospect camp from all over the country. The picket reel number 10 now with possession, gets it up top to Lombardo. Lombardo over to my man Brian Smith. Smitty's got some wheels. Smitty's got some opening. Shot goal! Smitty! Jump back, kiss myself. So pretty. I've been telling you, Matt, Smitty's got wheels. Guy's got it going on.
Loyola goal, scorer number 17, Brian Smith. Brian Smith on the goal, Loyola 1, St. Joe's Prep 0.
And now we get a timeout on the field. Prep and have their full complement of men out there. They now sorted that out. And Chris Anderson, quick work of this face-off. And now it's Rosner. If you're joining us late, Loyola up 1-0 on a goal by Brian Smith. 7.5 minutes remaining here, first quarter. Top side, little righty alley dodge, inside feed, in and out of the stick. And that's Max Wheeler with the feed to the inside. And now we have Conrad behind. Conrad tiptoeing that crease line. He gets nailed for stepping in the crease. A little too close. Referee Derek Smalls all over that one. Referees today, Derek Smalls, Abe Froman, and Mick Shrimpton. And now we get offsides against Prep. Looked like they were subbing, not offsidesing, but who knows? It all happens. They throw the ball away, they bobble the ball, they get called for this or that. Not a big deal. It's how you react, not what happens. Now we get a Loyola clear. They've decided they're going to run a east-west. That's the old east-west clear they like to run. They implore that only when the temperature's below 36 degrees and the winds are above 22. Matt, I don't know if you were aware of that. That east-west clear, they only run it in certain circumstances. Here's Rosner. Rosner comes around left. He has a little angle. No dice on the shot, backed up by Conrad. Ryan Conrad going against Captain Andrew Benedict. Conrad comes in again, that adjacent slide, effective by St. Joe Prep. And goaltender Mike Marchese. Oh, a little pizza in the oven right there. 21, Chuck Goldstein. Getting the pizza in the oven, you gotta like that. And Prep effectively clears at that time, no offsides, and they're gonna have a possession here with 5:45 remaining first quarter. First quarter, as always, brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club. Check them out. Their top prospect camp is amazingly successful, and of course, they love just supporting the efforts of these fine athletes and coaches, and the tremendous cameramen as well. My man Matty Cruz sucking it up, doing work. Oh, there it is. There's the first goal of the day. Steven Tobia nails it. Praying for my mom on the outskirts of Philly. You try to flex on me? Don't be silly. Tobia nails one. 1-1 your score. Of course, my man Will Smith from Philly, right, Matty? Anderson sweeping at it. Now it gets poked away. Ball falling all over the place. Picked up. And it's going to be Loyola possession. Chris Anderson coming up with that one. They got attackman Graham Lorber in there. He's taking the place of the injured Cole Williams. Again, undisclosed upper body injury, could be out a week to 6 months. And I think they've actually short it could be 5 days to 6.5 months, depending on the extent of the upper body undisclosed injury. There's my man Smitty. And behind the cage right now, number 14, Colin My Daily Lopez. Shot over the cage. Loyola possession. And here's Rosner. Rosner driving right, he rolls back lefty. Comes around low, shot, goal. Rosner squeaks it in the top side. And Rosner puts the Dons up 2-1. First quarter brought to you by the great folks at the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club. Check them out. And I'll tell you what, if you want to be...
Number 6, Alex Rosner, unassisted. Loyola 2, St. Joseph's Prep 1. Alex Rosner on the goal, unassisted.
If you want to be recruited in the sport of lacrosse, get to the Under Armour Underclass Elite Star Tryout. Go to UnderArmourLacrosse.com and register today. 10 regions of the country. Philadelphia has done amazingly well in the past. Baltimore, of course, won it last year for the boys. 10 regions, boys and girls. Get to UnderArmourLacrosse.com and register. Best way to get recruited in the entire sport of lacrosse. There are other tournaments that just don't measure up to the quality of the Under Armour event. Shot, goal, stinging it, bringing it, slinging it. We're going to call that one Pat Walsh. Righty, off hip. And just like the day after a bad chili cook-off, we're nodding at deuces. God, it feels good to say that, Matty. My man Tom Brown smiling somewhere. Down at VMI, Lex Vegas, Virginia. Face-off win by the Don Diegos. Ground ball scooped by 30, Will D'Angelo, moving it backwards, making the right play. Coach Jack Crawford and his staff do such an amazing job with this Loyola lacrosse team. Saw my man John Bussey over there, of course, Joe McFadden, great coach here in Loyola Blakefield. And you also got to say a huge thank you to John Stewart for the decades of dedication to this Loyola Blakefield school. John Stewart, one of the great people. And now we're getting 2 balls on the field, 1 ball on the field, 2:57 to go first quarter. That's all I can tell you. Chase Young's going to wheel this one. No real problem there. Young shot handled by A.C. Newton. Newton, full field pass to Ryan Conrad. Conrad in transition, has an alley, ducks his shoulder shot. Oh, what a save. Marchese fights it off. Marchese shrugs that one down and comes up with a big save. Opportunity for the clear, Scott Shirley. Scott Shirley's got that gait of a football player. The wind dies down. It's actually kind of nice out, isn't it, Maddie? That wind kicks up, and I'll tell you what, it's like Nanook of the North's going to come by. St. Joe Prep getting a nice dodge that time. Pat Walsh still feeling it. He's the one who nodded us at deuces. We got a hot, sloppy mess. St. Joe Prep out of the outside of Philly. Newton scoops that one. My man A.C. Newton. Calm, composed. Kid's a star, man. An unfortunate turn of events there. A step out of bounds, no big deal. Thomas Farragut, number 10. Nice job by Thomas, and some of the fans who drove down appreciate that. Here's Peter Hansinger. Hansinger going for a little invert. A little switch by the Loyola defense. And Hansinger's definitely going to take Magellan's route. We got a flag down, top of the box there. And I think I'm 2, 4, 6, 7. So I'm guessing Loyola has too many men on the field. Running their special forces unit. Kevin Stump, number 24, driving to the cage, sharing it behind the cage with Griffin Fleming. Flem up top. And now it's back to Peter Hansinger. 22 seconds left in the period. Mike Shapiro behind the cage. Comes around lefty. Full 10 seconds with which to work. Double teamed, holds on to it. Now he gets thrown into the crease. Shrug it off. 2.9 seconds left in the first quarter. Brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club and their top prospect camp. Check them out. The Baltimore Crabs top prospect camp.
Procedure, too many men. It is a technical foul. St. Joseph's Prep will be from 4 up to 30 seconds.
I think we're going to petition the NCAA to change the illegal procedure too many men to illegal procedure special forces unit. Yeah, running the special forces unit, you can't do that. Too many men. But I like to call it special forces.
At the end of the first period with the score, Loyola 2, St. Joseph's Prep 2.